Shabbat Shalom. Can I hear you one more time? Shabbat Shalom and Chag Tu Bishvat Sameach. Is that right?
Yep.
Chag Tu Bishvat Sameach.
Chag Tu Bishvat Sameach.
Together. Chag Tu Bishvat Sameach. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to start off getting us in the mood. And I'm going to sing a song that's on page 10 in your leaflets, in your booklets. It's a real pretty song called Eitz Yafeh, and it's going to calm everybody down. And it goes something like this. Eitz Yafeh means the tree is beautiful, the tree is pretty.
You can shake along with your shakers.
Sing with me if you know it. Eitz Yafeh, a tree is pretty as it grows green and tall. Eitz Nechmad, a tree is pleasant, giving cool shade to all. Eitz Kadosh, a tree is holy, that's why a seed is like a prayer, branching out in all directions, showing God is everywhere. Now that you know it, I hope you'll sing along with me as we do it one more time. Eitz Yafeh, Eitz Yafeh, a tree is pretty as it grows green and tall. Eitz Nechmad, a tree is pleasant, giving cool shade to all. Eitz Kadosh, a tree is holy, that's why a seed is like a prayer, branching out in all directions, showing God is everywhere, showing God is everywhere. All right, that sounded nice. Thank you, everybody. Shall we start off with something a little more lively? Do join in another song. First one in the book, on page 1. A song by Jeff Klepper that we like to do here on Tu Bishvat, called the Planting Song. That's right. And I know some of the kids know this song, so I hope you'll sing it out real loud. And shake along with this one too if you like. There are plants and trees that give us nearly everything we need. But don't forget, they started out as tiny little seeds. You can throw them in the air, and you can hold them in your hands. But someday those tiny seeds will grow, and trees will fill the land. So take a little seed, plant it in the ground, and that seed will grow as the seasons flow, with branches all around. And that seed will grow as the seasons flow, with branches all around. In the Torah it is written, when we saw the promised land, we planted trees at every turn, but this was God's command. And today in modern Israel, where they made the desert bloom, in such a tiny country, for a tree there's always room. So take a little seed, let me in the chorus, plant it in the ground, and that seed will grow as the seasons flow, with branches all around. And that seed will grow as the seasons flow, with branches all around. In the Talmud is a story written many years ago, that every plant has a special star to teach it how to grow. If you happen to be planting, someone comes along, finish what you're doing, and together sing this song. So take a little seed, plant it in the ground, and that seed will grow as the seasons flow, with branches all around. And that seed will grow as the seasons flow, with branches all around. Thank you, everybody. Sounding good.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. It's great to see all of you, and I'm so looking forward to the ones class leading the service today, and can't wait to hear you sing and your special presentation. So I think, do we have an opening song to the class?
I think they should do Bim Bam.
All right, so what I would like to do is like to have all the kids in the ones class come on right up here, because you're the ones leading the service after all. So come on up, everybody, all the ones, and stand right in front here, right in a group. And you are going to lead us in the singing of Bim Bam.
And then there's another song after that.
And another song after that, but Bim Bam is all about welcoming Shabbat.
I know you guys know this. Ready to hold me up now? Here you go. Bim Bam, Bim Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim Bam, Bim Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom.
Great job, you guys. That was awesome. And now I understand we have a second song.
We have a Tu Bishvat song.
Oh, wow.
Let's go plant today. Ready? Here we go. Let's go plant today. It's a holiday. Let's go plant the tree and sing a happy song. Today is everybody. Tu Bishvat. Tu Bishvat. Tu Bishvat. Let's sing a happy song. Today is Tu Bishvat. Tu Bishvat. Let's go plant and sing a song.
All right, thank you guys. And so why don't you guys go back to your seats? And we are going to continue that. Let's give them a round of applause, by the way. That was just excellent. So we are going to continue our service for Tu Bishvat. Does anybody know what Tu Bishvat is all about? Cooper. Trees. What about the trees? That was exactly right. It's about trees. What are the trees celebrating today? Jared. That's right. Jared got it exactly right. Today we are celebrating the birthday of the trees. Yes, Cooper. And your brother's birthday. Okay, so it's a double whammy. All right, so lots of things to celebrate. So we are going to continue with the singing of L'cha Dodi, because not only is it Tu Bishvat, it's also some other important Jewish holiday today. Anybody know what the second holiday is? Dan, are you going to say? Okay, but good thinking about it. Alexis. Shabbat, perfect. All right, so we're going to continue by welcoming the Sabbath, Shabbat, which is like a bride, or it's like a beautiful bride. So we're going to sing the Lecha Dodi on the bottom of page 1, and everybody shake along with your shakers. And if anybody wants to come up and dance, you can. We're all about the dancing.
Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad Ishmiyanu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad V'shemu tiferet v'litila. Let me hear you sing. Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Lekrat Shabbat Lechu B'nei Lecha Ki Mikol Abracha Mehirosh Tedem Nizuka Sofa Ase B'machshava Techila Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela B'nei Shabbat Nikabela.
And now, just like at our Passover Seders, we're going to go around to each table and ask each table to take a reading. So we're on page 2, and I'm going to have this the Lepo table, Kessler table over there. Lead the reading on page 2. Tu Bishvat is the birthday of the trees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Every person has a birthday. Every year has a birthday called Rosh Hashanah. Every tree has a birthday too.
Together. Today is the birthday for trees. This day is called Tu Bishvat.
It is still cold outside, but now, after their winter rest, the trees begin to grow again. They draw water from the ground into their roots. Sap begins to flow into their branches. In a few weeks, you will see their leaves and flowers. In a few months, they will give us their fruit.
Together, today we celebrate their birthday. Today is the birthday for trees. All right, and thank you very much. That was great. And now I'm going to ask everybody in the ones class to come up and stand around the Shabbat candles, and I'd like to invite all the teachers, Karen, Jen, to come on up, and the Madrichim to come on up as we light the Shabbat candles.
My dad's right there. Remember we practiced this?
Amen.
Shall we sing it?
Yes.
That was all.
Great job, you guys, and go back to your seats. Thank you. And now we're going to continue our service on page 3. So on Tu Bishvat, we celebrate the New Year for the trees, but we also celebrate nature and the trees. So in the state of Israel right now, even though it's the middle of winter here, the blossoms are starting to come up, the buds are starting to burst on the almond trees in Israel because it's the new year for them. They're starting to come alive again. But we're also celebrating all of the seasons of the year because we're celebrating God's earth and how the seasons go round and round in cycles. So what season are we in now? Even though it's spring in Israel, what season is it now, Jared? Starts with a W. Winter, that's right. So we are going to drink, believe it or not, 4 cups of grape juice tonight. And in honor of winter, we are going to each take a little glass of just the white grape juice, only white. And as the seasons get more and more, we're going to get, the grape juice is going to get darker and darker. So everybody pour a little bit of grape juice, and not a lot because we've got a lot of grape juice to get through tonight. And while we're pouring it, why don't we have Mindy and your table back there read on the middle of page 3, the first cup of wine. Page 3. Nice and loud. Okay, so thank you. So everybody stand up with your cup of white wine. And we're going to sing the Kiddush, just the first line. We're going to get really good at this by the end of the service.
And I know all my ones friends know this very well, so you guys are going to help lead everybody in the Kiddush, okay? Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim, you may drink your first glass of pure white grape juice. And now we're also going to continue with our first part of the service, the Baruch Hu. Praise the one to whom praise is due. Praise be the one to whom praise is due, now and forever.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorach. Baruch Adonai Hamavorach Leolam Va'ed.
Great, now we're going to continue on page 4. Let's have this middle table here. Read where it says, "It gave God great joy." Roses and yellow daffodils.
God made the tall trees and many different kinds of fruit and vegetables.
There were juicy grapes, sweet purple plums, oranges, apples, and more.
Think of how many wonderful tastes and colors here are in the world.
Thank you very much. Let's have the table back there continue. The Shaburla table. Ahavat Olam, trees. The Torah is like a tree because it lives for a very long time. Keep going. The Torah helps us live a good life. It helps nourish our people. That is why the Torah is called the tree of life. And now I'd like to invite all the ones to come on up here because you are going to lead us in the Shema prayer.
And they have a very nice version of the Shema. And just to help you understand this, I want to let you know that the word Kochavim in Hebrew means stars. And the word Shamayim means the heavens.
Beautiful. A great job. Please be seated, everybody.
And now please join me on the rest of page 5 as we chant together the V'ahavta. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol levavcha uv'kol machshecha uv'kol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha v'vetecha uv'lechtecha v'derech v'shachbecha v'kumecha v'kshartam le'od al yadecha v'hayu letotafot ben enecha v'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha lema'an tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'lohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiyot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
I will read together in English. You shall love your eternal God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be upon your heart. And you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates. so that you will remember and do all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am your eternal God who led you out of Egypt to be your God. I am your eternal God. Okay, and now we're going to actually turn to the top of page 6. Let's have this, the teacher Madrichim table lead us on the top of page 6.
On Passover today, we ask 4 questions. Why is this night different from all other nights?
Everybody, on all other nights we eat many kinds of food. Why on this night do we eat fruit and other foods which remind us of Israel? On all other nights we take trees for granted. Why on this night do we have a holiday just for them? On all other nights we enjoy fruit for its taste and texture and because it helps keep us healthy. Why on this night do we divide fruit into special categories with special meanings? On all other nights in this season, we look outside and see barren, lifeless trees. Why on this night do we celebrate the budding of fruit trees? Keep going.
This night, all our hearts are turned to the land of Israel. We share with them the hope for the future of God's world. Now is the time we cherish things that grow so we can save nature. Tonight we learn important lessons nature can teach us about ourselves. Tonight is the beginning of spring in Israel, and not too far in the future for us.
Thank you. Let's have the table over here continue. Israel is like
Israel is like
the sycamore tree. Even after the child down, the stump is covered with sand for a long time. The sycamore will begin to grow again.
so too the Jewish people has been hurt many times, but each time we begin to grow again. Together, even after others destroyed the land, even after they exiled our people, we always hoped that we would live in the land of Israel again. We clung to God's promise that the land would be restored.
We thank God for nature's ability to replenish itself, for our ability to replenish ourselves.
Thank you, and now we're going to sing a special song, Mi Chamocha. Is the class going to be involved?
Even if they want, they don't know too well.
Okay, anybody who wants to lead us in the singing of Mi Chamocha, come on up, or if you just want to come up and dance and just shake your shakers, that's fine too. Get your shakers ready.
If you remember the words, sing it with me. Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai. Mi Chamocha Nedar Ba'kodesh. Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai.
Mi Chamocha Nedar Ba'kodesh.
Norah Tehillah, Osei Peleh. Norah Tehillah, Osei Peleh. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Mahutecha Rahu Banecha. Hayam B'tei Moshe u'Miriam, Ve'eli anu v'yamaru, Ve'eli anu v'yamaru. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed.
Great dancing, everybody. That was great. All right, so now we're going to continue on the next page. I think it's time to sing V'Shamru. Everybody keep dancing and keep with these shakers. V'Shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat v'asur et ha-Shabbat v'dorot ha-Marit olam. V'Shamru
Yisrael, B'nai Yisrael, Odi Be'olam, V'shamru B'nai Yisrael, Et HaShabbat, V'asot Et HaShabbat, V'dorotam v'ritzavah. Yishek et Yamim, Asa Adonai, Et HaShamayim, Ve'et ha'aretz, V'shamru B'nai Yisrael, Et HaShabbat, V'asot Et HaShabbat, V'dorotam v'ritzavah. Ubayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayinachash, Shabbat vayinachash, Shabbat vayinachash.
Matthew, come on up. Jared. And after, all right, you're going to stay here, but you're going to miss the second cup of wine, which we're going to have right now, which you just got a lot of energy out, so we need to be reinforced with some more wine. So page 7, the second cup of wine, the Reinholm family. Why don't you read the second cup at the top, bottom of page 7.
In the spring, the earth gets warmer, days get longer, sun and rain nourish new life all around us. Buds appear on the trees, plants shoot up from the ground, hope is in the air. Pink wine reminds us that pink flowers now appear in the land of Israel.
All right, so we're going to take the white grape juice, and we're going to add just a little bit of the purple to make it just pinkish. This is the pinkish in honor of spring, which we hope is right around the corner. And when you have your pink cup of wine, stand up at your seat and hold up your cup. Okay, everybody stand up with your pink cup of wine. Okay.
Everybody ready to join me in the blessing over the wine? Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
You may drink your pink cup of wine in honor of spring. And now we're going to remain standing because we're going on to the next part of our service. And any of the kids know this or would like to come on up and dance along to it anyway, and get your shakers ready.
Adonai.
You guys want to dance?
Everybody's just going into
All right, so now we're going to continue with our next prayer on page 8.
We're on page 8. Please join me in the chanting of the Avot prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'konei Hakol V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot U'mevi Geula Livnei V'nehem L'ma'an Shemo Yahweh Melech Odeh U'Moshiach U'Magehi Baruch atah Adonai Magehin Abraham Ve'ezra Sarah.
We'll continue on page 9.
Top of page 9, please join me. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia Mechakel chayim bechesed Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim Zohomeh nochlim berofei cholim Umatir asurim Umkayem emunato Vishenei apah Mikamosa ba'al gevurot Umido melach Melech mimi Umchayeh Umatzliach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lehachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh hakol.
Please be seated, everybody. And now we're going to read on the top of page 10, my favorite reading. We thank you, God, for rain and forest, for land and stream together. We thank you, God, for the land of Israel and the 7 species that God gave us there. So everybody together, try to be more like a tree. It knows just when to bend. It knows when to take a stand, helping a stranger, helping a friend. It gives shelter to those in need by standing straight and tall. Reach out a hand and help someone before they take a fall. And now we're going to continue with Shalom Rav.
Please join me at the bottom of the page. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasib Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasib Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasib leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasib leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol ein u'b'chol sha'a b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasib leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasib leolam. Tasim leolam, Tasim leolam.
We read together. Grant abundant peace to Israel, your people forever. For you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Now we're going to have a quick moment of silent prayer. And now we're going to continue with another song for peace, O say Shalom, on page 11. And I would like to invite anybody who wants to come on up and dance, or maybe dance in a circle maybe, or shake along. Okay, take it away. Get your shakers ready. Let your dance.
Oh, say Shalom.
You want to dance in a circle with us? We're going to dance in a circle with Alicia and Karen. We need reinforcements. Okay, everybody spread out. I'm going to take a picture of you dancing with Miss Karen and the Madre team. Let's see you dance. Great job, you guys. I need everybody to go back to your seats because we're going to do something real special now, which is that on Tu Bishvat, we eat 3 different types of fruit. And we're going to start with the first type of fruit, which is fruit with shells. And can anybody tell me, at your table, what kind of fruit do you have that has shells on it? Which fruit do you think has a shell on the outer part of it? Shout it out, any of the kids. Which fruit has shell? Cooper. The orange, that's right. So we're going to read together. The first kind of fruit has a shell which cannot be eaten. The shell protects the fruit inside, just as a parent protects a child. We think about the shells we create to separate ourselves from our family, our friends, strangers, and the world around us. What do we need to peel away so the sweetness inside us can be enjoyed by others? As we eat this fruit, we think about a way we present ourselves to the world which we would like to remove. We consider how delicious we would be without it. So everybody take a clementine, or if there's any other fruit there that has a shell on it, and we're gonna peel it away, peel out the outside of the shell, like we're gonna peel away what separates us from the world. And then we're gonna say the blessing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'etz. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the tree. Everybody can eat your clementine. Enjoy your clementine.
You sing on my darling. I don't think you guys
Okay. Now we're going to talk about the next type of fruit, the fruit with pits. Which fruit on the table has pits? Cooper. What fruit there do you think might have a pit? Even though it might not have one in there now. This is a tricky one. The dates, that's right, the dates. So the second type of fruit is considered a higher form than the first. The outer part, which is edible, represents holiness. The pit reminds us of the imperfections within us, which have penetrated the goodness we bring to the world. But the pit is also a seed with the potential to help us grow into something better. As we enjoy the second type of fruit, we focus on all the goodness and sweetness within us. We recognize a bad trait or negative feeling we harbor in our hearts. We consider how we can transform it into an attribute. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'etz. You may enjoy your dates. By the way, I have a confession to make, which is that we forgot one of the first types of fruit, the pomegranate, because that pomegranate is covered with chocolate. But every Tu Bishvat, I inform everybody sitting here, do not eat this one because I really like them. So everybody, you get extra points with me if you don't eat them, but bring them to me at the end of the service. I'll be your friend if you bring me a chocolate-covered pomegranate. All right, now we're going to go on to the third type of fruit, entirely edible fruit. Who can tell me what type of fruit you have on the table that's entirely edible? Matthew. Chocolate is entirely edible. What else on the table can you eat all of? Jared. The grapes and the raisins. The highest form of fruit reminds us of Torah, which can be devoured completely. It teaches us that we have the potential to be fully sweet. Thank you, Cooper, one person who's my friend. Good, tasteful, and a treat to be with. We can be that right now. Picture your ideal self and be that as you eat this fruit entirely. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'etz. Now you can eat your raisins, your grapes, everything on the table as you bring me your chocolate-covered pomegranate.
Apricots are that type of fruit too.
Apricots have a pit. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got lots of. Oh, you got me too. Thank you. All right.
Here.
All right. Thank you. This is like a reverse afikoman.
They're really good.
All right. I know they are.
Give me 4,000.
Wow. Thank you. The ride homes are my favorites here. But Cooper and everything. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
What a racket, Mike.
This is a huge racket. Wow. Everybody bringing me their chocolate-covered pomegranate. Thank you so much. You're all my favorites. Thank you. I'm going to be so full of chocolate-covered pomegranates later. Oh my God, here's more. Wow. I should have done it like this previous to this. Thank you so much. All right, now that we've enjoyed all of this fruit, we needed to wash it down with something. So we're going to continue with a third cup of wine, or grape juice. Red wine reminds us of the summer. Thank you so much, Marshall. When the sun shines brightest and we feel the full warmth of its potential. Fruit ripens, strawberries, oranges, melons, apricots, and nuts are picked. The air is fragrant with their smells. Flower petals cover the ground like a blanket. So everybody's gonna pour in their cup a little more purple grape juice. So that it's kind of red. It's not purple, but it's red. And we're gonna stand up so we can say the blessing. When you've got your cup of red grape juice, stand up so we can say the blessing.
Looks like everybody's almost done pouring their wine. All right, all ready to join in? Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim. And you may be seated, because now we have another really, really special part of our Tu Bishvat Seder, which is that the ones class has a special little presentation for us. So I'd like to invite their teachers, Karen and Jen, to come on up and help explain what the kids are going to tell us about Tu Bishvat. And I also wanted to thank Mindy Stanley, who's here. First of all, Mindy is responsible for this entire Seder. She personally went out and bought all the fruit and all the grape juice and prepared it. And Diana, if that was only enough, but she also has substituted a lot with this class during the year, so we thank her for that also. All right. One's kids, everybody come on up.
Everyone in the
Do you want the mic?
Everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Yeah, I guess I am. Yeah, everyone can come up.
Well, just take the mic. Can we?
Hi, everyone.
Check it.
Hi, everyone. As you know, the students have been very busy this year. And I've been sending out emails to parents asking about good deeds that your students have been doing. And this class here, we are making a mitzvah tree. And the mitzvah tree represents
Have you ever saw
all
Mr.
the good deeds that your students have been doing throughout the year. Now, it's not completed, but this is just what it looks like so far. So, God commands us to do mitzvot. The mitzvot
is what we do, correct? All right, it's how we do it. And what I'd like to do is summarize a little bit of what our students have been doing this year. They are good siblings. They share their toys and they help babysit. They honor their parents by helping around the house with tasks in addition to chores that they're assigned. They respect their teachers. How do they do that? They help clean up. They help pass out papers. And they're really good listeners. They also help clean up after snack. They help clean up the room. Now, the older students just leave the place a mess. Your students, however, follow after them, put everything in the barrel, and this is my super helper. He helps me bring the barrel into the kitchen. They honor Shabbat. They honor Shabbat by being here tonight. They honor Shabbat by attending temple services, by lighting the Shabbat candles at home, and by learning the prayers. They honor Shabbat by learning the Shema and saying the Shema at home. They help feed their pets. Now, as you notice, there are things on our chart in addition to the leaves. We have flowers, we have butterflies, and we have planes. All of those represent the contribution of tzedakah in our tzedakah box, or cereal to family table. So as you can see, we are a very busy class, and they are very concerned about treating others the way they would want to be treated. Our class will be partnering in May with a Burlington-based program called Help Is, and we decided that our tzedakah is going to go to a student in the community, their age, who is in need of art supplies. So we will be working with Help Is to make sure that the tzedakah money gets used for that purpose. And that is something that your students and your kids have all decided that that's what they want to do. So that is our presentation. And yes, a round of applause for every student here.
Thank you so much, Karen, and thanks for being an amazing teacher, and thanks to Jen for joining the class as an amazing teacher, as well as Mindy. And Alicia, did you want to say something, or no? Just keep the ball rolling here.
I think Karen said everything I would have said. This
All right.
class has been a pleasure to run through this one.
Thank you. So now we're going to sing a song, a special song. So everybody in the class stay up here to sing the song. Which song is that? And while we're getting ready to sing the song, I also have to say that it was all the kids in the class who came in and helped Mindy set the tables. All the kids immediately ran into the kitchen to help set up everything that you're enjoying right now. So that's they're natural mitzvah makers.
So this is, not surprisingly, a song about Tu Bishvat. And they're going to do a little clapping and a little stamping. And then they're going to get their shovels out. And they're going to do a little planting too. And if you want to help them along, please do with your shakers and your singing. This song's called Tu Bishvat. Here we go. Tu Bishvat. Tu Bishvat is on its way. Clap, clap, clap your hands. It's a happy holiday. Stand, stand, step your feet. Now's the time to sing and frisk. The Tu Bishvat's the birthday. Whose birthday? Birthday of the tree. Get out your shovels now. Plant, plant, plant the seed. Plant the seed right in the ground. Rain, rain, rain will fall. Raindrops falling all around. Sun, sun, sun will shine. Shining brightly in the sky. to help the trees grow up so high, to help them grow so high. Grow, start to grow, like the trees we see outside. Stretch up high, branches stretching very wide. Sway with the side, leaves are dancing in the breeze to celebrate a birthday, the birthday of the trees. To celebrate a birthday, real loud, the birthday of the trees.
That was totally awesome, everybody. Great job. I'm so proud of all of you for singing so beautifully and for doing all those mitzvot and learning so much this year. So now we're going to continue with the Aleinu on page 13. Everybody go back to your seats, please. Because now we're doing the final prayers, which are a little more serious. So please rise on page 13 for the Aleinu.
Aleinu lishabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גלויה לסקסה בראשית, שלא כאן יוקיים רבתות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
And we're going to remain standing for the introduction to the Kaddish prayer on page 14. And we're going to put our shakers down for this one. Early or late, all must answer the summons to return to the reservoir of being. For we lose our hold on life when our time has come, as a leaf falls from the tree when its day is done. The deeds of the righteous enrich the world, as the fallen leaf enriches the soil beneath. The dust returns to the earth, the spirit lives on with God. Like the stars by day, our beloved departed are not seen by mortal eyes, yet they shine on forever. Theirs is eternal peace. Let us be thankful for the companionship that continues in a love stronger than death. Sanctifying the name of God, we do honor to their memory. We think now of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. We recall Marcy Blank, Bob Galgay, and Janet Murray, who died during this past month, and we add to their names the names of those whose yahrzeit or anniversary of whose deaths occur this week. Isidore Cohen, Francis Cohen, Samuel Hassenbold, Sophia Levitt, Abraham Lookner, Gilbert Schneider, Max Monty Shepperton, William Sullivan. We also think of, at this time, of all those who have given their lives for the state of Israel and victims, all victims of hate and terror. If there are names of anybody else you'd like us to remember at this time, you may say their names aloud or in your hearts as we look around the room.
Hazel Reinhold, Frank Farrelly,
Alice Eichenbaum.
Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. We continue with the Kaddish prayer. Yitgadal, Yitgadash, Shmei Rabbah, B'yama Divrach, Yiruteh, B'yamlich Malchuteh, B'chaye Chon, B'yamei Chon, B'chaye D'chol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, V'yizman Kariv, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah, Mevarach, Le'olam, Olmei Almaya, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shmei D'Kudashah, B'rechu, Le'ela, Min Kol, Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbekata, V'nechemata, D'amiran, B'yama, B'imru, Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shmaya, V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Osei Shalom B'mromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us, on Israel, on all the world, as we say together, Amen. You may be seated. And now we're at the end of our service. Okay. We're going to continue. We've got 1 cup of what left? Wine. Which season is it for? Fall. And what color is it going to be? Dark red or purple. So everybody fill your cups only with the purple wine now. Only purple, no white at all. Then you go shoot it out of your wine. Okay, everybody, please rise for your final cup of wine. Fall arrives, we look back over the year and over our world and realize how much we have to be grateful for. We consider our many blessings, our triumphs, our failures, how far we still have left to go. The darkest purple wine reminds us of our blessings and also of our responsibility to continue to be God's partners in the work of creation. Ready?
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim. And now we have to continue with the motzi. So I'm going to invite Alicia, why don't you come up and grab the challah, which is on the bottom shelf there.
Ones know the most.
Okay, and the ones class, come on up to help lead us in the motzi, and all the other kids can come up also and hold the challah plate. Help hold the challah plate. Yeah.
I can't read. I've got to hold it. Someone should lower it. Everyone should be gentle. Oh, I can't.
That's right, you can do too.
Ready to sing? Al motzi lechem min haaretz, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together, as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Great job. And now we have a closing song.
They do.
All right, so we're going to put the challah back. All the ones stay up here for your closing song, which is...
We need you guys.
Everybody else may be seated. But the ones need to stay up here. You're the only one listening, Alexis.
We're not finished planting the tree. We need to plant another tree. You ready? Here we go. You got your shovels ready? Let's dig a hole. Let's dig a hole and plant the tree. Don't water it, please don't water it, 'cause it is Tu Bishvat. Look at the sprouts. Look at the sprouts, they're coming up. Let's water it, let's water them, 'cause it is Tu Bishvat. Trees are blowing in the wind, they're blowing
Everybody.
Trees are blowing in the wind. Woo! Trees are blowing in the wind. They're blowing. Trees are blowing in the wind. Woo! Look, the leaves. The leaves are growing now. Let's water them. Oh, let's water them. 'Cause it is Tu Bishvat. Look at the tree. The tree is so much taller now. Let's water it, oh, let's water it, 'cause it is Tu Bishvat. Trees are blowing in the wind, they're blowing. Trees are blowing in the wind. Whoosh! Trees are blowing in the wind, they're blowing. Trees are blowing in the wind. Whoosh! Just look at me. Just look at me. I'm taller now. Don't water me. Please don't water me. 'Cause it is Tu Bishvat.
Great job, everybody. And I know we forgot the announcements, but thank you to everybody for being here. It's so wonderful to see so many kids in this class. So before we conclude, I just want to thank you all for being here, and thank you for bringing food for the oneg. And next week we're going to have a talker on immigration. In 2 weeks we're going to, are there any Girl Scouts here, or Boy Scouts, or Cub Scouts, or... All right, in 2 weeks we're going to have a Scout Shabbat just for Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. All right, there you go. So I hope you'll be here. And thank you to everybody, and Shabbat Shalom, and happy Tu Bishvat.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.